Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? Shout out to you, shout out to the Otter Gang. Bitcoin down a little bit more. Man, just keeps going, just keeps going. But I think Pomp said it best. Pomp said it best. He's got it here. I'll just pull this up for you.
This is a pullback for ants compared to what Bitcoin historically has been through, right? And for context, this is a pullback for ants compared to what Bitcoin historically has been through, right? In previous bull markets, this is a pullback for ants compared to what Bitcoin historically has been through, right?
All right. Oh man, enough of that. So let's look at the price. Let's look at Bitcoin. We have a sell area here. Let's adjust this. Let's get set up for the day. Now, how do we set up for the day as a group? Well, we got to identify what's going on today. Where are we at? What's going on? And I think we all are aware, because I've been yelling at you guys, that Chirpow is coming out. We got our beautiful Fed interest rate decision coming out today. FOMC Fed press conference. Okay, so I suggest going over to Tom Crown, good friend of the channel. He shouted us out the other week, so much love to Tom Crown. But he always puts on a good FOMC show with Mr. Pow Pow. So go check out Tom Crown. But yeah, it's going to be a volatile day, guys. A volatile day. You're getting a beautiful bounce off of this key support here. Let's look over here. Look to our left. You can see at our beautiful little range over here that we were talking about yesterday. We first got to stop at the naked point of control, which we marked out right here. It is no longer naked. It is now just a POC. Let's just erase that for sure. Let's just call it a level. Okay, so we are aware that there is a level there. And we did come down to the lower part of this range and bounce. Okay, so we had the bounce here. Very, very nice. Aggressive bounce, 4.5%. Like, this is like beautiful trade setups, guys. So make sure you're using good risk management and managing your trades properly, because these are good moves. Like in the bear market, we were happy to get a 1% move. So look at this, bouncing back up, coming back to the top of this channel. Currently, I see a channel right here, so I would be drawing in this one for today. So I'd be looking at something like this and a possible retest of this downwards channel. Okay, so that would be idea number one, retest, continuation to the upside, okay, or a double bottom, continue to the upside. Now, make sure you add these levels over here to your chart, 62.73, 69.24. You can see that mad respects to the levels. Okay, so you can see we're getting a push back right now, and as we can say, this is a retracement for ants. Okay, so going over to the daily, what can we see here? We are anticipating a green dot, mofos. Okay, that's what we want to see. It's time for the green dot. Okay, so we can see that we double top, curling down. We get these beautiful little triggers down at the bottom here with money flow in the green. Typically is very, very aggressive and bullish, and we can show you guys by just marking out some of these from before. We clearly haven't had one yet, but you can see they've led to bigger runs and bigger runs. Okay, so we are aware that these do have good moves, and we are anticipating a green dot next. When we will get it, we are uncertain, but right now you can see we've had a massive sell-off recently, a sell-off for ants, as they like to call it. So we are anticipating a continuation. This is a nice correction. A lot of people are calling, I think it was Eric Crown calling it the herp and derp head and shoulders pattern here. I'm not a big fan of it. Neckline, blah, blah, blah. For me, I'm not really looking for that. I'm just looking for us to be in some sort of channel right now. So I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to keep that one for you guys. But if you really want to draw something that we're in, I would say we're in a descending channel. So you go to your channel tool, not the flicker, not the channel changer, but the channel tool, and you can draw a little channel here, and you can see that this has been respected quite nicely. Okay, so we're bouncing from lows to highs, so we expect to come back up to this area right around 65,000 if we are to continue pushing back up, and that would make sense to me. Now, looking at the 12-hour market cipher for today, we can see that we're getting money coming out. Okay, a resetting of the stochastics, and it's very important to note that we are getting a big separation here between RSI and stochastics, which typically makes a big move. Okay, you can see the decline here, but we're getting a nice anchor wave on the 12-hour, which typically comes back and gives us an anchor trigger and is very bullish. Okay, so something to watch out for sure. Going into the 4-hour, we can see that we are getting multiple anchor waves as we are coming down. So we are anticipating that trigger wave just like we are with the 12-hour, where we come back, we do something like that. However, it is the money flow coming out. So we want to see that curvature coming back in on the money flow, something similar to this, and that will give us a good indication that we're back and ready to go to the upside, okay? Until then, we kind of be patient, okay? It's going to be a volatile day, right? You can see that we're in this downtrend here, looking to come back, possibly retesting these lows here. We did once, so maybe we come up maybe halfway here. Let's pull a fib so we know where this area is going to be. Now I will share my charts with you guys in the Discord. If you aren't part of our Discord, I mean, our Discord is banging. We had some really good trades lately. So I highly suggest that you come out, hang out with us. As long as you're a cool cat, be part of the Otter gang. You can see we're coming up to this key level of resistance today already. We're kind of getting a little bit of a move, but I would be looking for a possible selling opportunity right here as we proceed to give you what you need. You know what I mean? So we're looking for that. And then we're looking for the either retest of this downwards trend line here for a bounce and a continuation, right? So we can look for a rejection within this area, or we can pull a fib from here, swing low to swing high. I missed my fib button. There it is. Swing low to swing high, depending on how high we get. Let's say we get up to here. So just wait for this top to come in, wait for a little bit of a retrace, and I would be targeting somewhere, around this area here, which would match up with our point of control. Okay, now that we're above this point of control, it should be a good area for price to hold. You can see we're pushing up, flagging out, pushing up right now. Let's see if we get a little bit of a rejection coming up into this golden pocket 786 area. And if we can look for that retest back down, that would be ideal. Okay, going over to the heat map, we can see we're in the green today. However, let's go over the volatility. We can see a lot of things are attempting to move up. Okay, Solana's getting a big move. Cardano, Avalanche, all these things have been suppressed. So we do note that they are getting a bit of a bounce, which is good to see. We want to see significant highs taken out. This is Ethereum. We want to see it get above, right, and continue that upwards trend, right? With Solana, let's go. Solana, 173 Solana. We were at 208 the other day. We were looking for a sell level here, and we'll get rid of that. You can see a very aggressive downtrend here, so I would be tracking this momentum to the downside here, looking for the breakout retest. Similar on Bitcoin. You can see we're getting multiple signs of bullish divergence here. Do, right? So watching for that little bit of a move up. Money flow needs to come back in. I would like to see money flow coming back in, like on the 1 and the 2 hour on a lot of these assets, to give us a better idea of a move. We gave a beautiful little level here the other day for a buy on ADA. Look at that, shared in the Discord as well, right? So beautiful, coming down, bouncing from here. Called it, but we don't want to brag too much, but it was a pretty good call. A nice 8% move coming up. So that's why I got to be part of the Discord and subscribe if you're new. We go live at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday to Friday. Today we should have Crypto Blood on our show. Guys, Crypto Blood's coming over. Shout out to Crypto Blood. I'm looking forward to spending some time with you, asking the OG some questions and getting his thoughts on this correction. Okay, so very, very interesting. Another thing to note today, watch the Dixie. Okay, the Dixie is, don't say enormous, the Dixie enormous or whatever it is, but we called the sell here. We got that beautiful sell off, Bitcoin pumping. Now we're getting this massive pump up. So let's watch to see the reaction at this upwards trend line here to see if we do get rejected and then Bitcoin goes wee all the way up. Okay, so that's something to note, as well as that the dollar has been pumping since we've gotten this dump. So let's look for a rejection. We have this kind of head and shoulders headline that or neckline that we were watching that we fell through. Now we're retesting, and let's see if we can dump back down. That's going to be very interesting. I would be watching this like a hawk at 2 o'clock today when we get our interest rate decision, and then Jerome Powell speaking. Okay, fear and greed is at. Join us in the Discord. You can just type in /FG at any time. Oopsie, and it's there for the taking. It's 74. So people are still greedy, okay? We are not in extreme greed, but people are still greedy. This is an opportunity, I believe, to buy. I have been buying myself. So make sure that you guys are prepared coming into the sell wall. I'll share this chart so that you guys get it before the video goes up. And I'll see you guys later on today. Much love. Peace out. And I'll see you in the next one.